looks good on.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid. All right, I'm going to the intro.
Good morning.
Hey, yo, what the?
10K TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another live episode of 10K TV, the Tuesday rundown edition. Sorry, I'm all distracted by this.
Yeah, no, I'm
Fucking
hanging my feet
alien
around
behind me. Just wearing the Sell the Team shirt. We're going to get to some Twins news in a little bit, folks.
Woo!
Before we get into a lot of great topics, including Quinn Hughes, that's what I want to talk about for the next
I also want to talk about it.
2 hours if you gave me the time of day. We got to talk about Captain's Patch, folks, especially with the most recent homestand. We had a lot of people that were drinking it, sending pictures to us, tagging us and stuff. Get our beer, Captain's Patch, at the Grand Casino Arena. If you're going there for a Wild game tonight, a Wild game on, I believe, next Sunday, or maybe this Sunday. There's a Frost game on Friday. Get it in sections 105, 115, C13 in the club level. Captain's Patch. Make sure to tag us in it. Please drink it responsibly, 21 plus. I just mentioned it. Quinn Hughes to the Minnesota Wild on Friday night.
Oh my god, dude!
Oh my God.
Seriously, that I could not believe that. I did not see this coming at all. As an outsider,
No one did. And
Billy
if you want to know the truth, Billy G didn't see it coming either, because on Monday, Matt Sells, one of his assistant GMs, was like, hey, I heard Quinn Hughes doesn't want to play in Vancouver anymore. Surprise, surprise. Worst fucking team in the league.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we should just give it a call, right? Like, it's almost like that.
Really?
It's almost like that really hot chick who's been in a relationship for a long time is finally single. Like, she finally deleted all of the photos with her boyfriend on Instagram, and you're like, I'll just throw a DM out there. You know, why not?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you got to lose?
Yeah, shoot your shot, as they say.
Billy G made one offer. That's the offer they ended up accepting 5 days later. Keep in mind. But if you don't know, obviously you probably live under a rock. The offer was Quinn Hughes for my boy Marco Rossi, which I hate to part ways with, Zeev Boyum, Liam Ogren, and a 2026 unprotected first-round pick. Probably the biggest trade in Minnesota Wild history. Maybe the biggest trade in Minnesota sports history outside of Herschel Walker.
Yeah, but way less risk, I would say.
Yeah.
Because Herschel Walker was towards the end of his career. Quinn Hughes is in his prime, starting his prime. He's 26, like, right? 26?
Pre-prime. Yeah, he just turned 26.
Oh, my God. Already won a Norris Trophy? Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah, for anyone who's been trying to argue, about 10% of people out there, from what I've gathered, don't like the trade. I don't know what you want. I don't know. You're not going to be able to give away nobody for a generational talent. So the way I break it down, Zeev Boyum, yes, a very great prospect. Billy G and Judd Brackett worked hard to swindle getting him. Mm-hmm. You hope he becomes Quinn Hughes at best. I mean,
at best. And that's not, I mean, Quinn Hughes is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
For sure. Zeev most likely is not.
Well, yeah, or there's a chance he does, but it's not as big of a lock.
What chance are you giving it? I'm not giving it more than 5%.
I was going to say 10 max.
Yeah, we're right around the same area. I mean, he's a generational player. Like, this is going to change the Wild franchise forever, whether it's good or bad. But
dude, we're a destination now.
Absolutely.
I never would have thought we'd be in a race for a player like this. I mean, I had known that Quinn Hughes was maybe going to be a free agent at some point. Never thought we were on the list.
No, and all this stuff that he wants to play with his brothers, I'm sure he does. Like, how cool would that be?
Yeah, but guess what? It could still happen, but it's not happening there.
That's what I was going to bring up. Like, what would they do if they all were on the team? I mean, that would be fucking insane. That would be fucking insane. You'd have to give up Kirill, I would think.
I don't know. The obvious point of controversy here is, yes, we only have him for a year and a half, which means you basically got to sign him by this July 1st, or else you got to work on starting to move him.
Yeah.
So, of course, all the salty Canadians were saying, oh, like, you paid up so much for a rental. First off, Quinn Hughes understands the value of playing in a hockey market like this. Like,
Yes.
he didn't take it lightly that, he got a standing ovation at warm-ups. He got a standing ovation when he scored his goal. He even said during his first post-game press conference, like, Billy gave up a lot for me to be here. Like, you just got traded for 4 fucking players.
Yeah.
That shows a lot that this team has a lot of faith in you and wants you to be at the forefront of their organization. So, like, first off, huge shout out to Craig Leopold, the owner, for saying, Bill, go do whatever the hell you want.
Respect.
Shout out to Billy G, who was rolling meatballs when he found out that the trade had been accepted. Shout out to Matt Sells for saying, take a swing at this, because, I mean, I don't think probably assistant GMs get enough credit for what they do.
I couldn't even tell you another assistant GM, like, in the entire league.
I mean, that's what Billy was when he won a cup with Pittsburgh. And I think he was the guy that he was working with from Vancouver on this trade was his GM when they won in Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's
all about who you know, huh?
It is. It is.
Apparently, too, the deals that New Jersey and I think Carolina was the other team offered were nowhere near the return that the Wild gave Vancouver.
Yeah, honestly, this was a pretty fair trade, I would say, for both teams. Vancouver's still going to suck.
They need players so bad.
Yeah,
they need more than just a defenseman back. They needed about 4 centers back.
Yeah, they're horrible.
A couple wingers. I mean, we've said it on this show before. Liam Ogren has just not turned into what they thought he would. So
I don't think he's any good.
That was kind of like a
He's got
throw-in.
Good-looking body.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know if anyone's upset about losing him, but I wouldn't be upset at all.
And then the first round pick is most likely going to be in the late 20s because we're the third best, fourth best team in the league right now. So, what else I got on this? Billy G's, like I said, his first offer was Monday, and didn't hear anything back. Complete crickets. Gets the call Friday while he's rolling meatballs like fucking Tony Soprano that the trade's been accepted.
I bet there were huge balls, too.
Yeah, because he's got a huge set on him.
Huge set.
Dude, so, like, I initially got the notification, or I didn't get a notification. My friend Alexis Pearson texted me and said, not our boy Marco. And I'm like, oh, who did he get traded for? Probably another center and someone else. First thing I see when I open up Twitter is Russo saying Quinn Hughes to the Minnesota Wild. And I was like, dude. Okay, it must be one of those Twitter accounts where, like, a few of the S's are like backwards or a few
I've
of
been
the
got
letters
by
are
those
reversed.
before.
And I click on it, and I'm like, okay, it's actually him. He must have gotten hacked. Those were, like, the first 2 things that popped in my head.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there. We've all been duped by, the NFC North one. I've been news one, or like the bend over Barry McCockeners of the Twitter sphere.
NBA Sentinel.
Yeah, exactly. So I couldn't believe it either. I mean, this is awesome. I would be so fucking pumped if I was a Wild fan. This is really good. Now I wanted to ask you: are the Wild now Cup contenders, or are they still a piece away?
I think they're a center away.
I also think so, too.
Like, let me pull up tonight's lines. I mean, so they're very injured right now. Let's think here. That Matt Zuccarello's out.
Yeah, that's a huge piece.
Matt Zuccarello's out. Foligno, I believe, is in the lineup tonight, which is big on, like, the hit side. Who else is out? Well, Morossi was out, but now he plays for Vancouver. Jonas Brodin is out. David Jiricek is out.
Oh, my God.
Let's just say there were a lot of jokes about creative players in the section we were sitting in at Sunday's game because there were some names we had never seen before.
Like there were like number 16, whatever the hell Abel
Kubel.
Yeah, okay.
Apparently, according to Zuch, is like a well-known, decent player that we got somewhere.
Is this another Zuch stat that we're bringing out here? Because I've never heard of the guy.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you, but let me just read you this lineup right now. So Kaprizov, Eriksson, Boldy, you think, all right, that's really good. It gets worse as we get down. Trenyan, Yurov, Tarasenko, not bad. Keep the Russian lines intact.
Yeah.
Both Yurov and Tarasenko have been on all Russian lines for like the last 2 weeks, so we're just keeping the Ruskies together. Foligno, Hartman, Abu Kabel.
Okay.
And then Ben Jones, Nico Sturm, and your buddy Tyler Pitlick, who scored Saturday.
I know.
When I was at the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
Way
I
to
was
go,
on
Pitty.
TV, too.
Dude,
You see that?
great. Yeah, Pitty. I didn't know Pitty didn't have his front two teeth.
Yeah. Yeah,
That was awesome.
Perfect for the fourth line.
Absolutely.
And then you have Hughes Faber, just an elite top D pair.
Probably the best in the league now.
Now, I love Damon Hunt. He loves our brand. He loves Wild Takes. Him on the second pairing is a little tough. He's a great
eyebrows
third
are being
pair guy.
raised.
Hunt, Spurgeon, and then actually one of my buddies from North Dakota who I worked with at the Grand Forks Country Club, Matt Kierstead, is on the third line with David Jiricek.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a lifeguard.
That's awesome.
We would just sit in the pool and get hammered and say obscene
While on duty?
shit, and he would just be laughing from the lifeguard tower the entire day.
Oh, I thought you were saying you and him are getting hammered while he's on the job.
No.
I was gonna say, dude,
No,
way
no,
to
no.
throw him under the bus, dude.
No. Oh, yeah, Zach Bogosian's out, too, who's been playing great. So, you know what? We brought in Quinn Hughes, kind of a Band-Aid over a bullet hole for the short term in terms of just
Yeah.
overall depth. But, yeah, I think if you think about centers, if everyone's healthy, you have Yurov on the first line, Eriksson on the second line, Hartman on the third, Sturm on the fourth. Not bad, but could be better. Certainly could be
Yeah.
better. Like, Hartman's been playing great.
Yeah, he's solid, but
Sturm's great, face-off and penalty killer. Yurov is young, but if you put him with the right guys, he's been trending in the right direction.
He's not driving a line though.
Eriksson-Ek's been solid. You know what? Now that I look at the lineup, I want another winger.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I still like. I know I proposed the question, but I still think they're one center or top winger away from. I think right now they're getting past the first round.
Yeah.
I think now you can say that.
Which you hang a banner for.
Yeah, which would do wonders for this city and
Dude.
this fan base.
Speaking of, like, just the lore of Quinn coming here, in his first post-game presser and on the bench and stuff, there's multiple pictures of him smiling. And Vancouver fans were like, we haven't seen him smile in 2 years. Other Vancouver fans were like, wait, he smiles, question mark?
Yeah.
That's new. So he's very obviously happy to be
Yeah.
out of there.
What I've seen though is him just having that dead face. Just
Yeah, he does look dead inside a lot, which is the perfect hockey player, if we're being honest.
yeah. Hockey's a game where you actually don't want to think.
McDavid doesn't have a personality.
No, either does Bedard.
No, McKinnon, not a chance outside of salads and working out.
Eating super clean.
Bedard just turning down random autographers.
That made me so happy. That was fucking awesome. But
Did I also see that, not to get away from the Wild, did I see Connor Bedard was quote-unquote hoping to be day-to-day? Like he has a say in his injury status?
he separated his shoulder. He's not day to day. I know. I was very upset because they're not doing good right
By the way, your 2008 Global Financial Crisis hoodie just came in the mail today.
now. Fuck yes, dude. I can't wait to wear it.
And wear it to the Wild Hawks game in about a month here.
Oh my god, do I have to?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I can't even wear some Hawk stuff then.
No. Well, you wear a Hawks hat.
Yeah, I'll wear a Hawks hat. Oh damn, dude.
Also,
It's settling in.
Quinnesota hoodies on our site. We were the first ones to do it.
About time.
Shout out to our guy
Charlie
Poles for
Seriously.
he literally just spent his entire weekend banging that out. I told him late on Friday, like, hey, this just happened. We need to be the first ones on it. And he's like, all right. It's like, I'm home from school. I'm
Beauty.
bored. He's not a degenerate like the rest of us. And just like me, I went to 2 straight Wild games, got bombed both days.
He's also not 21.
I was on TV. Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
Well, what else do I have here on the Wild? I'm going like really fast right now. It's been 4 days and I still can't accept. I can't.
He
I haven't.
looked
I
good.
haven't processed it yet.
He looks so good. I was watching, tuning in, and I'm like, damn, he
just
so
elevates
smooth.
everybody else on the ice.
dude. And once he figures out the chemistry, dude, we're gonna see some like Sedin brother passes from the guy where it's
Him
like
and-
bang off the boards, breakaway type shit. It's gonna be
Even
awesome.
on, we noticed on Sunday's game, Kirill had a really filthy pass to him that he wasn't ready for because he's just not used to playing with that many guys that are this good. So
correct.
I mean, he was on an island in Vancouver, literally Vancouver Island. Fucking like Elias Pettersson is the only other player they had, and
He's fallen off a cliff, dude.
He just went on IR, I believe. I mean, Kiefer Sherwood was talked about being part of a trade package, but outside of hits, he hasn't done a ton.
He's scored like 14 goals and has like 2 assists. The only reason I know this is because I debated on picking him up in fantasy hockey.
Yeah. He gets a shit ton of hits, though. He's like Trenyan. He just walks around the ice and just tries to murder everybody.
Yeah, but I don't think the Wild need a guy like that.
No, not. I mean,
not at all.
And their second one they have, Foligno just came back. He's kind of gone away from like the skill, like I want to try to score more goals, to just I want to murder people.
And he's good at it.
Yeah,
he's real good at it.
I did see a guy on Sunday at the game who already had his jersey, which must have gotten it like fresh printed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Custom.
Or they did it as a joke a while ago and just got lucky, because I don't know how they got it that fast.
Someone also emailed us a video of a dude who was walking around West 7th on Saturday with a white T-shirt that had a printed out cutout of the Wild logo taped on the front and then Hughes written in Sharpie on the back. So technically that guy might have been first.
Yeah, that's true.
No, they got the Washington Capitals here, the greatest goal scorer of all time here in a little bit. Played at the G spot. And, yeah, Quinn Hughes' second game in a Wild sweater. Dude, I think it gets overlooked how when guys get traded in the beginning of the season or in the middle of the season, like how weird of a transition that must be. It
must be so weird, dude. Like, think about going to a new job. You just, like, are so clueless. You're like, I don't know what to do. But
also, he left his shit in New Jersey. Did you hear that story?
No.
Yeah, so he was in New Jersey at the time when the trade happened, because I don't know if they were playing there or if he was visiting his family, because, you know, his brothers were there. And he had his hockey bag in Jack's car and got out at the airport and just left his shit in his brother's car.
So he's got to ship it to him?
And so on Sunday, apparently Sunday, someone's wife, who Russo didn't name the identity of, had to hop on like a 6 a.m. flight to New Jersey just to pick up the bag and bring it back. Which I'd imagine it was a first-class flight, you would hope.
Yeah.
At least have a couple cocktails while you're flying to New Jersey to get a hockey bag. Also,
damn,
if the Wild needs someone to do odd-end jobs like that, like, call us.
Yeah, dude.
Like, Sarge could have hopped on a plane.
Dude, I would have in a heartbeat. Absolutely. I haven't been on a plane in a minute.
You would have tried to keep, like, a shin pad and try to sell it on eBay. Game worn.
Dude, well, I know he gets a lot of gloves. So
he probably wouldn't even notice there's one missing.
No.
But then again, the only equipment you really need, because you're wearing team jersey, team helmet, team breezers, team gloves, it's really just your shoulder pads, maybe your cup.
And I wouldn't want to touch any of that stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever washed my hockey gear like once. Like, you just don't do that.
And you don't just go to like the rinks lost and found and pick out a couple. Like,
you better not.
These guys are probably getting their shit like custom molded to their legs 100%. And bodies. And it would make a huge difference if they didn't.
Oh, dude, these guys
sticks alone.
Sticks, they go through like 100 a year, like skates.
And they all have such a particular way of like cutting their sticks and taping them and the flex, and it would not have worked. So whoever was the woman who works for the team that got on like a 6 a.m. flight, went to Newark, probably of all airports, one of the worst in the country.
I've never been.
Oh my God, terrible. Can Hughes get a goal and assist tonight? That would rock.
He could easily do it.
I think he could. I think he could get 3 goals and 5 assists if he really wants. 2026 Stanley Cup champions. Yep, you heard it here first.
I like it.
Congrats
Clip
to the Minnesota
it.
Wild. Also, a big discussion point is the fucked up playoff system reigns on us again, because 3 of the top 4 teams in the league, including the Wild, the Stars, and the Avalanche, are all in the same conference division.
Tough shit.
You should be mad too.
I'm not mad.
Well, you weren't. Actually, you said you were going to make the playoffs.
It's not looking good right now.
No.
Things are taking it.
That was called a wild take for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. I know it is. I mean, you just don't want to play Dallas because you're scared.
Oh, of course.
That's
real. Guess what? If you don't play Dallas, you play fucking Colorado, who has like 3 regulation losses.
Yeah, let me look at that right now.
But they have like 9 losses in overtime. So if you can get through 3 periods against them, you're probably going to win the game.
Yeah, they're 23-2-7. God, damn.
2 regulation losses.
Holy shit, they're good.
Gonna get to another team who has 2 regulation losses in a different sport.
Yeah.
The Wolves have playing soon. What else I got? Hartman, good friend of ours, been playing unreal his last 2 games. He was 1 assist away from a Gordie Howe hat trick on Saturday.
Oh,
Had a big goal.
those
had
are
a fight,
awesome.
just missed out on the assist. And, 4 points in his last 2 games. So
Okay. That away hard see.
staying out of the box as much as he can,
Yeah.
which is hard for him.
No suspensions this year?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Fingers crossed.
He's
Knock on wood.
like every 48 games, it seems to be.
Erickson Ek is still doing the bit where he scores a goal and then gets socked in the face the next shift.
Dude, everyone hates that guy.
Most punchable face, third most punchable face in the NHL according to his peers.
Yeah, that's right. That was an awesome graphic.
Yeah,
You knew he was gonna be on
awesome
there.
survey that the
I love that type of stuff. But they need more of that.
yeah. Well, like how all the PGA Tour players vote on who was the best golfer and you can't vote for yourself, so they all just pick Scotty Scheffler.
Yeah.
4th year in a row. Well deserved. Other than that, yeah, I think for people who want to talk about a re-signing possibly in June, like let's just enjoy this for a little bit.
Yeah. Let it sink in.
Like Billy even said, I'm not even thinking about that right now. Like let's fucking wait till the season's over and then which kind of sucks because as a fan this last season with the Kirill thing was exhausting and I really was looking forward to not going through that again. But it's
You're going to go through it again.
going to go through it again at a way bigger level. Because
You think so?
Well,
They're the same. I would say they're on the
was
same level.
Kirill is the most important player to re-sign, but Quinn is probably a bigger player to re-sign in terms of value. Like,
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree because he not only is he elite offensively and defensively as well.
He's
nasty.
I did not see them re-signing another defenseman.
No,
I thought they were going to go after like a big forward who's available, to be honest. But so when I saw Hughes, that was the only thing that threw me off. But when you're trading him for Boyum, okay, well you're gonna have to fill that void.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it does make sense in that sense. But yeah, exactly, Thomas. Let's enjoy it for a minute, then go find a center.
Yeah.
Well, actually, order of operations, we got to find a center first, and then we're gonna enjoy it.
yeah.
We're
Enjoy
gonna
it.
Look for the center.
Center.
Re-sign Quinn Hughes in the summer.
Okay. Yeah.
Celebrate July 4th, 3 days later. Get bombed. Hopefully, don't injure yourself with alcohol and fireworks.
Are they going to sign him to the same deal as Kirill? Like he warrants that value.
Well, so they can sign him. The advantage of Quinn Hughes signing here is it would be 2 months before the CBA kicks in, and we could be the only team to offer him 8 years.
Okay.
You could front load the shit out of that contract, like what they're doing with Kirill, where you pay him a lot, or you pay him a little bit right now,
And just future us figure it out.
and
later.
then future us, do what the Vikings do with contracts.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, or the Saints.
Yeah.
Saints is like $50 million above the cap. They're like, this will suck for a few years.
Yeah. We'll deal with this later.
Yeah. Okay, but like I said, the Quinnesota hoodie and T-shirt, 10ktakesmn.com.
Might as well pair it up with the 97 hat.
Yes, 97's going to get a lot better now that he is Quinnesota.
Dude, that power play is going to be fucking even better.
Unreal. And him and Faber are just going to make each other better.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge deal for Faber too. Like, there's no way he's not going to get better.
Right.
Learning from him, like, there's no way. This is a great signing. I would be through the roof. And the fact that you finally have a GM that's just taking a fucking swing, I think, is awesome.
Yes.
Like, go for it. I
have
love
some
it.
balls.
Yeah, like, even if it doesn't work out, I think everyone should be happy that at least they're fucking trying, because they've been in purgatory for fucking ever, and we've been begging for this, and now they're doing it.
Sunday was also the first time in 22 years that the Wild, Wolves, and Vikings won on the same day.
Dude, that we talked about that last night, and that's actually insane.
Yeah, I mean,
It's pathetic, isn't it?
well, like, I wonder what the sample size is, like how many times.
Yeah, if it's like 10 games or
because it's
something.
normally going to
10
be on a
times.
Sunday, where they all three have to play on a Sunday, or a Monday or a Thursday. I guess a Thursday one is probably pretty realistic.
Yeah,
It's early in the Viking season.
Saturdays
Or late.
probably not,
Yeah.
because the NFL's they didn't really start doing Saturday games or maybe they have. I don't.
Like
fucking
the
know.
last decade, I think.
Yeah, but I don't remember back in the day having Saturday games besides playoff games, and we all know Vikings would have fucking lost if they played on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, Dylan, good reminder. Get a Gus Bus shirt too. We're gonna be putting pictures of those ones on. For everyone saying let's go get a number 1 center and trade a goalie, we're not trading goalies.
I think that'd be really fucking stupid.
I'm putting that to bed. I'm fucking sick of hearing it.
No, and then people forget that goalies can absolutely steal games.
Yes.
Remember
Survey Bobrovsky.
Dude, that, and then do you remember like Craig Anderson on Ottawa when they played? I can't remember who they played, but they had no business beating the Penguins, I think, and they went to the Stanley Cup because Craig Anderson was standing. I said that when you have 2 guys that can do that, I wouldn't trade them at all.
No. All right, that's been enough hockey talk. Let's move on to the Timber Puppies.
Woohoo!
So the game on Friday night against the Golden State Warriors, they won. No Anthony Edwards, so it's nice to see they can win games without Ant.
Yeah, 7-3 in last 10.
Yeah. But did you see Steph walking out of the tunnel and like throwing up a full court 3 and just swishing it?
Dude,
but net.
I thought that was AI and it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't know what AI. I mean, I don't know what's real and what's AI anymore.
Yeah.
So that's fucking awesome. What a skill.
Did he blow his load too early? Because that night he shot 6 for 15 from 3.
That's actually pretty good, isn't it? For what percentage?
It's less than 50.
Yeah, but I'm not a basketball guy, but I'm pretty
not
sure
either.
Like 40% is decent. Is that good?
Chat, does anyone know if 6 for 50? I think that's bad.
It sounds bad, but
9 misses.
6
out of 15 shots.
40%. I feel like that's actually fine.
Not for Steph, I bet.
No, probably not.
He's probably closer to like 60 or 70
right.
maybe. Yeah, what's his average 3-point percentage? Either way, I think if you make the coolest shot ever before the game even starts, you're probably not going to do shit during the game.
He's 43.7% in his career.
Okay, so this was like
average.
Wait.
Shit. That's not correct. That was his rookie year. So you know what? This is not good. What is this stat muse bullshit? Here we go. You got to go to the real source.
ESPN. Make it sound like
so he's a 42.3% career 3-point shooter.
Okay, so this was normal.
Yeah, this is a little bit less than normal. It sounds bad though, but I was like, I'm pretty sure that's pretty decent.
Anyways, you can't make the best shot before the game.
Yeah, I know.
And he does that every game. He like walks out of the tunnel and throws up a trick shot.
God, that must be so sick.
Yeah. Yeah, and the only reason I know that is because I've seen his goddamn Samsung or Google Pixel commercial many times. Many times.
So I'm rewatching Sons of Anarchy right now, and Hulu has that ad every fucking 2 minutes, and I've memorized it, and it's so fucking bad.
That commercial or the pill the girl takes for the depression.
Yes.
Where it's like, this little light of mine.
Yeah. That, and then Serena Williams fucking jabbing her fucking Ozempic or whatever into her belly.
Oh, being poor and not being able to afford Hulu Premium sucks.
Dude, I didn't know. It's the fucking
worst.
But,
okay, tying it back to the original discussion, that's how I know Steph does that before every game.
Yeah.
And I know that, and I'm reminded of that way more than I want to. So.
Yeah, he's still awesome, but yeah, I'm glad to see that they can win without Ant.
So
why is he out?
He has a sore right foot.
Okay.
So
does he play any racing games? I know he's a big video game guy. Is he playing Need for Speed? Is that even a game anymore?
Has he been driving too much with members of the Georgia football team? Or Jordan
These
Addison?
are all great questions that need to be brought up.
Adrian Peter. Dude, you see in the Discord, I asked everyone like some good snowplow names to submit.
Yes.
Someone goes Adrian Plowerson, and then Kevin immediately goes, I don't think we want to be associating Adrian Peterson with motor
He's
vehicles.
got like 3 DUIs in the past month.
Yeah.
Shout out AP.
By the way, though, I don't think Ant drives anywhere.
No.
Because A, he doesn't need to, and B, I feel like he's a guy who's on his phone so much that he doesn't want to waste any time off of his phone.
And I just saw that Amazon came out with a new series that he's in. I have to watch it. I bet it's electric.
Yeah. Starting 5, he's electric in because his family's over for Thanksgiving. They want him to start dishing up food, and he's playing Fortnite by himself in his room. It's like a 12-year-old. It's incredible.
You're one of us, baby.
So we've won 7 of the last 8. The Wolves are absolutely humming. as the 10K Howls guys say, Dante DiVincenzo, White Man of the Year, which sounds like a racist award. Playing lights out,
Good. We need him to. We
dropping bombs.
Yeah, I've been reading about how we're in the market for a point guard. There's been some what the fuck is Ja Morant talk. I think he'd be a huge issue, but it would be fucking awesome.
The
for
content
us.
would be so.
So
good.
I kind of want him to come to our team for
Immediately
10K
do a Ja Morant shirt design, except it's like a Tony. It's like the
Just a
Sopranos
gun.
with the gun in it.
Yeah.
Somehow incorporated in the text.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Ja Morant. I'm getting sick of seeing like Giannis just pop up on my feed all the time. Like, I don't know, are they gonna trade him or are they not?
Yeah.
It's been rumors for 3 years. I don't know. Wolves fans are like, let's bring in Giannis. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, do I? But he's pretty good. But I don't know. Everyone thinks we need a point guard. Let's go fucking get one, I guess. I don't know.
I just love too how the Wolves have won 7 of 8 since losing to the Suns in the final seeding game for the NBA Cup. We were like, you know what?
Who cares about?
We don't care about that. We're moving on to greener pastures and bigger goals, which is winning the NBA Finals.
Yes.
Finally getting over the hump.
I will say, though, if we do win the NBA Cup, I am fucking having a time. I'm going to make it the biggest deal. We should.
Yeah.
We should make it.
We would have.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying this is because we got eliminated.
Yeah. Let's get that clear. Because we're hanging a banner. Like, we should hang one in the office.
The Lakers hanged a banner, I think, when they won the first one.
Did they really?
Pretty sure they did.
I'm actually kind of shocked by that because they're actually, a respectable organization. You'd think they wouldn't do that. Maybe they're required by Mr. Silver
Yeah.
to hang it up.
But officially, though, we are out of the final play-in tournament spot for the playoffs.
Yeah, we're
which
in 6 now.
I realize the playoffs aren't for another, 6 months or something like that, but or 5 months, I guess. But we're not in the play-in standings anymore, which is usually where we hang out until the very last second,
Yeah, right.
and then we barely get in, or we have to play in the play-in, and Pat Bev takes his shirt off. Like
That
we
was
just
awesome.
Won the NBA Finals.
That was awesome because he knew we weren't going anywhere else.
Yeah. So the next 3 games we got the Grizzlies, the Thunder, and the Bucks. By the way, OKC has only lost 2 games so far this year.
They're crushing everyone. They're gonna win it again.
Is there even a point in watching the rest of the year?
Honestly, I don't know at this point. Like, I talked to my brother-in-law, who's a big basketball guy, and he's like, "Dude, they might be the best team. They have the potential to be the best team ever, as far as record-wise."
Yeah, and guess what? Because I think the best team of all time was the 2015 Warriors. They lost 9 games.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're on. Like, I don't know if is that on pace.
Well, the season's only been going on for about a month and a half.
Yeah,
About
I
2
can't
months,
do math,
maybe.
So
About 2 months. So, I guess. I mean, they have 7 to spare, 6 to spare if they want to beat it.
yeah, dude, and yeah, that'll be a tough one. If we could beat them, I'll be pretty happy. But I don't know, dude. They're murdering everyone where their stars aren't playing in the fourth quarter. Even like
No.
it's crazy.
No, I mean and of course one of them is at the hands of one of our own, Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, I know. Who's fucking good.
Yeah. What else we got? You got anything else on the Wolves? I was just gonna say maybe bring in Giannis because then in the same amount of time you acquire Quinn Hughes, Giannis. Eventually we acquire Joe Burrow in the offseason.
Yeah,
and then for the icing on top, we figure out a way to get Shohei Ohtani and Minnesota sports are back.
dude, I like this plan a lot.
That's the Mount Rushmore.
That'd be epic. That would actually be insane.
Yeah. What I've seen is like Giannis going to the Spurs potentially, and just him and Wemby together, just 2 tall foreign guys tearing up the league. It'd be interesting, but it would be fun to see the Wolves make the kind of move for Giannis that like the Wild just made for Quinn Hughes.
Yeah, it would be interesting. You'd probably have to say goodbye to a very, very likable guy in Naz Reid.
Yeah. Oh, and Jaden McDaniels and probably maybe Julius Randle. I mean, you have to give the house pretty much because that's how it works. But
I don't know. Tim Connolly's not afraid to do anything. So.
no, he traded Cat.
Yep.
We never thought that would happen.
And also, I think he was right.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it at first, but I think he was right. And Cat was a bitch.
True.
He was a bitch. He's good at basketball, but he's a little bitch.
He was a little femmy.
Yeah, and we don't like that from a big guy.
He was just God, there's a word that they said he was. Oh, zesty.
Yeah.
He's just a little zesty.
Without a doubt. After all that.
All right, well, good news all around, Vikes.
Yeah.
Vikes.
Not zesty.
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
2 in a row, you're undefeated wearing the hard hat.
Dude, I'm 3-0 dressing blue collar on stream. I got to keep it going. Yeah, dude,
hey,
that was fun.
Despite being eliminated from the playoffs before the game started, you march into Jerryville and you take a win on Sunday Night Football, which normally, like, when the Vikings have any sort of momentum and they have to play Dallas in primetime, they get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, or just like any important game like that, like a win to get in, they'll against the Bears in like 2018 or whatever.
Yeah,
where they just fucking didn't even show up. God, that was fucking frustrating. But yeah, usually huge letdown in these games. Like they had nothing really to play for, but 9.
Dude, shaking Cobb's hands before the game, grittying in the end zone.
Oh yeah. That was awesome. Even though he was told to never do it again, hopefully he does it again.
Well, did you see his quote on it? He said, "I did it in practice, and I was told not to do it. So just me being who I am, it's like, oh, now I'm more enticed to do it. But if that's open, obviously just in the end zone no matter what, and to be coachable and to do what my coach says. So, yeah, I'll definitely get a minus grade for that one." So if I translate that correctly, he said, I was told not to do it, but if the right opportunity happens, I'm doing it.
Yeah, and that's like a little toddler when you tell him not to do it, and he's like, "Oh no, don't touch the outlet." And you just go and touch the outlet anyway. I can relate to that because I hated being told what to do. I'm like, "You're not gonna tell me what to do."
So McCarthy went 15 for 24, 250 yards, which
it's got to be a career high, right?
It's a lot for him.
Yep.
Especially this year. 3 total TDs, 1 interception. Has he played good enough the last 2 weeks for the 9 memes to stop? Because if anything, they've only picked up.
Yes.
Now, like, anytime a single quarterback has a bad game, like Drake May was getting 9 done.
Yeah, I know.
Sunday.
Unfortunately, that grave has been dug, and it's fucking deep.
It's reality now.
It's fucking deep. It's not a 6-foot grave. It's a 10-foot grave, and I don't think that's going anywhere, dude. Honestly, I don't think unless – I mean – even if he starts playing well, it'll just reverse.
Yeah, true. Because
it's not going anywhere.
Because then it's like, well, no, he's a dog.
Yeah.
He played really well, so that's like, but if he plays really bad, it's like, he's a joke.
Yeah, I know.
I can't imagine what it's like to be in the center of a meme like that.
It's gotta suck.
Everyone get your 9 hat. True.
Yes, Dylan.
True. Yes, we got a 9 hat on our website. It's just war paint. So it's what I did last Sunday.
Dude, it worked.
But yeah, it was great to see. Jalen Naylor seems to be his favorite target.
Yeah. Okay. So I heard this on the wine line coming back when Johnson and I were driving home. So we forgot that Jetta's wasn't part of training camp at all.
Right.
So
you think that's why he's having a bad year?
So Ron was saying that since he wasn't really getting reps with him, it's been taking longer and longer to get adjusted to like how he runs routes and everything, and why Naylor's getting so many targets and Addison's getting more targets is because of that training camp.
Well, and every time he throws to Jettas, he thinks he's on stilts or something because he throws it 10 feet over
right,
his head.
Right, yeah, and so that's why he's saying it's a little bit off. I think part of it is being a little too hyped up and also just inexperienced. But at the same time, what Ron was saying was kind of making sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, because he does have a great connection with Naylor. Like, think of both of those 4th down plays. The one against the Lions, he went to Naylor. That last 4th and 3 went to Naylor.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting there because to me, that's got to go to 18 all day. But
right, you'd think, or 3 at the very least.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. So, we just got to look into next year. The main thing that I want to point out here is he is progressing.
Yes.
That's all we wanted.
Even though the Cowboys' defense is better than the Commanders' defense.
I think maybe by like 1 slot, so instead of like the 29th to the 28th, but
it's a slow staircase.
Dude, we're putting up points 31 and plus last two games. It's been awesome. Defense, couldn't really stop the run for most of the game. It's felt like, but once again, we really do a good job of kind of like showing up in the red zone.
Yeah,
we
the
really
middle
do.
of the field was an absolute
I know why,
liability.
dude. Why? I feel like this year all these big like 3rd and 4th down plays have been the middle's just wide open.
And that gives you like PTSD to the can't cover the spread down at Tell days.
Yeah.
Where Daniel Jones would just have someone wide open in the middle of the field, and it's
Oh
like,
my
how is no one there?
Dude, the Dontel offense or defense was fucking awful to watch. Like, his philosophy was bend but don't break.
He broke every time.
Yeah, I was like, you can't. No, that's like a desperation thing. Like for one drive, you're like, all right, at least we only gave up a field goal.
Yeah, like a goal line stand.
Yeah, exactly. Not every single fucking defensive possession. Let's let him in the red zone. Yeah, that was brutal.
Also, when Naylor got rocked on one of those touchdowns, he was like dead, and then Jordan Addison tried to revive him.
I love that from our team, though. That's they're still having fun.
Officially eliminated from the playoffs and just fucking around like you're playing Warzone with the boys.
I love it, dude. I love it because there's a lot of teams right now that are in a similar position who are just not having fucking fun.
Right.
At least we are. So,
at Joe Burrow, not having fun.
Dude, that was wild. And we can talk about it.
Future Viking? We got the appetizer with Quinn Hughes. Now I'm ready for the main course.
Okay, I got to be honest. I think it would be fucking worth it. I think it would be awesome.
So you'd have to give up. You have to give up 9. So inherently, you're trading away the meme. So that's a good thing.
That's a huge plus I didn't even think about.
You're probably giving up Dallas Turner.
Yeah.
You're probably giving up. Are you giving up a wide receiver?
They don't need one.
No.
They don't need one at all because they just signed T. Higgins. Obviously, they got Chase signed for.
They kind of need a lineman too, don't they?
Yeah, they can have School, dude. Who actually? I gotta give him credit. I didn't hear his name one time.
Schooled, but guess who? Guess who we're taking back from them in trading value?
Who?
All-time Viking Dalton Reisner, because he at least has to be on the team at some point of every year. Him and Cam Akers are honorary Vikings.
They got a permanent spot at all times. Oh God!
Yeah, every now
I
and
didn't
then,
even know he still.
Every
played.
now and then, you turn on Red Zone, you see Dalton Reisner. It's just a bit of a jump scare.
Getting cooked, or
yeah.
Oh Christ!
But yeah, I don't know. So what do we got? What do we got? The Giants next week.
Giants. Then we got the Lions, then the Packers, or vice versa.
Win them all and go into the next season with
Yeah.
more confidence at this point.
So I got 2 things to bring up here. Is the Giants game a must-win game for us? Because I think it is.
Well, for 9, every game's a must-win.
Yes. But
Because the second he plays bad,
I'm going to be pissed.
the memes are gonna.
Yeah, I know. Oh, God, I can see why fucking Jake hits his head. Christ
The
almighty.
memes are gonna go back to not any Photoshop work,
I
just
know.
the original photo.
And the good thing about the meme, if we're glass half full guys, is that the 9 meme can turn to Jackson Dart by next week.
It could.
Or any quarterback that we play in the blink of an eye.
They've been figuring out how to do that one with different skin colors.
Yeah, I know.
Lamar Jackson.
I know. The internet and Photoshop are just 2 amazing things.
And AI. I don't know if AI is doing a lot of those. I saw one of was it like it was Jerry Jones. It was fucking terrifying, dude.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm happy. You know, I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
He easily, dude, after how bad this year started and the public ridicule, could have just given up. Like, he could have been like, you know what? I'm a laughing stock. I'm still one of the best in my position in the world, you know, regardless of all the people who play quarterback, where he is on that list. But you easily could have just turtled and
folded
and just been like, yep, I'm a bust. I'm a meme. But he's come back stronger.
Dude, absolutely. And he's 4-4 if we're really thinking about it, which is not bad for a rookie in his first year.
Yeah, there was
I always
Carson.
think he's a rookie, but he's not.
Carson Wentz death game. there was the Max Brosmer project.
Oh, I felt so bad for him. Hopefully he can stick around the NFL, but that tape is rough.
Hey, well, the UFL starts back up in March. I just saw a commercial for it, dude.
No, I don't know if he would do that. Like, I'd rather just fucking be on a NFL roster than play.
or get traded to Goldman Sachs and just start
Become a real
investment
estate
banking.
agent with Blair down in Florida.
Become a real estate agent with Ryan Serhant on owning Manhattan. Fuck yeah, dude.
So I've been seeing a lot of this on the internet here.
9?
Definitely 9, but people being skeptical of whether Jettas can get to 1,000 yards. I have faith. He's got 168 yards to get in 3 games.
Yeah,
Past few games have been
McCarthy
rough.
has to throw it to his hands.
He did in the end zone.
Yeah, true.
And he dropped it, which was insane. You hate to see that. And then also the other one got called back, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to need to – let's think about who he's playing. The Giants' defense is not great.
No.
He could maybe get 100 yards in that game alone if we're throwing the ball enough, which at this point, now that we're eliminated, just
fucking hawk it.
Get in the reps.
Yeah,
Play
baby.
air raid. I'm sick of instead of 22 pass attempts, let's go for like 50. Let's go for Jacoby Brissett numbers.
See, I don't want to see 50, but I do. I hear what you're saying. Like, I would like to see it in the 30s one time. Let's see what we can do. But I'm old school. I love running the ball. Like, even though we didn't run the ball that much on Sunday, but the runs that we did have seemed to be working pretty decent at times, which was great. And then shout out to KOC for simplifying the playbook. Maybe that was the thing we need to do all year.
He still tried an absolute bonkers play on 4th and 1 where he did like a screen pass to Naylor or he tossed it.
Yeah, like that little jet sweep.
Yeah.
I don't hate that play. That play works sometimes.
But on 4th and 1, man, he like that's where it doesn't get simple. It's like let's pass the ball.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hear you.
And instead just run it every day. Run it to CJ Ham. Did you see CJ Ham's season stats?
Amazing. That whoever made that
one
graphic
rush
for us.
Yeah, I did that.
That's top tier.
Because
that's why you're the boss, man.
That idea was inspired by another former Viking, Johnny Munt. Remember, he used to have these games where he'd have 1 reception, 1 yard, and 1 touchdown.
Oh yeah, 100 Johnny Munt.
Goal line Bulldogs, baby.
Yeah. No, the world is a better place when CJ Ham gets in the end zone. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Remember his touchdown against Buffalo when we were there? I'll never forget that.
Dude.
My buddy called it too. It was
I get
sick.
he's more of like fullbacks are more of a blocker, but in 5 years I don't think fullbacks exist.
Yeah, maybe. But speaking of that fullback, I watched a TikTok of all of his blocks on Sunday. I don't know who the account was, but it got me fucking fired up. He's like, look at him getting in his stance, and he was just fucking up, guys.
He's basically just another O-lineman.
Dude, he's awesome.
Especially for
Super
this
underrated.
offensive line. Darasaw's out for the year, so it's like, or at least they should shut him down for the year if they haven't already.
I don't like I do not. He's
just
so
been on
good.
and off this whole season after last year's injury.
Yeah, and I mean, I really, really don't want to go into the next season with people being injured already.
Well, there's going to be 2 teams as of Sunday now who are going to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So, dude, here's a crazy tweet, by the way. I believe this is a list of all the injuries to very key
Sunday
players this
was
year.
a bloodbath for stars, dude.
Okay, Micah Parsons, torn ACL.
Ooh.
Patrick Mahomes, torn ACL.
Brutal.
Nick Bosa, torn ACL. Malika Neighbors, torn ACL. Tyreek Hill, torn ACL. Tucker Kraft, torn ACL. Zach Ertz, torn ACL. That was us. Whoops. Marshawn Lattimore, torn ACL. Najee Harris, torn Achilles. Daniel Jones, torn Achilles.
All right, are these all on the same grass or turf or anything? Is there any stats on that? Because I would be very curious.
I don't know how many of them are on here from this list, but normally a majority come from MetLife Stadium. Have you heard the stats around that?
No, but for whatever reason, that doesn't shock me.
Like, that field just doesn't only kill dreams for New York sports fans, but it kills people's bodies every time they fall on it. Like, it's concrete.
Yeah. Dude.
I think that was Cam Scattaboo. His injury was at home, MetLife.
That was fucking gross, too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I see he like already pulled the boot off and he's like walking now. He might try to play on Sunday too. It's the Vikings.
Dude, that guy's fucking awesome. I tuned into one of his streams one time and he was just as dumb as a box of rocks. And I think that's what you want from a running back,
For sure.
in all honesty.
Just banging his head against brick walls before.
Dude, he's
games.
banging his head against the chair.
What does he play on stream?
He was playing Fuck.
League of Legends? Or
No, it was a first-person shooter. I was there for like a
Warzone?
minute.
Call of Duty?
No, I don't. I think it was Battlefield.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% sure. I didn't tune in for very long. It piqued my interest at the
I
time.
want to see him hit his head on stuff.
I just want to see his setup and everything and see what he's doing. And yeah, it's just like, oh my god, pretty entertaining.
What else? We have Grenara's out for the year, unfortunately. That
I
would
know.
suck to see. He's been having a great year.
He's such a dog, man. He is so good.
Will the Thrill, 2 for 2 again, 53-yarder to seal the game.
Dude, it's so weird having a field goal kicker that you're actually confident in. It's really fucking nice.
And
it's really nice.
And just the unfortunate part is that it happens to be in a season where there's problems elsewhere. Because normally it's like, oh, the kicker was the reason we got eliminated for one reason or another.
Oh, yeah. And then, honestly, and the 2 that he missed were not his fault. They hit wires.
Right.
If we're thinking about
Yeah.
it. Did you see the Pro Bowl promo that the Vikings made for the special teams guys?
I didn't know. Oh, yeah. Where they were. Yep.
We got to recreate that.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Anthony DePaula, we've had him on this show. Absolute beauty. Definitely deserves to get it. Cakey thick Ryan Wright just bombs footballs 100 feet in the air. He should make it. And yeah, Will the Thrill is the best kicker in the league. I thought it was Brandon Aubrey up until this week.
Yeah, dude, he missed 2. That was crazy.
It's like the worst day of his career.
Yeah, I think it is.
Which is nuts.
Yeah. Now, does that mean Will's the best now?
I think so.
I think so too.
Find me someone better.
I mean, the only thing Aubrey really has on him is he can probably kick it like 5 yards further, but
Yeah.
I mean, Will can make a 65-yard field goal for sure. That 62-yard he made was easily could have gone more, maybe even fucking 70.
I wish there was a camera on Jerry Jones right as McCarthy started grittying into the end zone.
Oh, I bet they had it queued up and he said something that was just you read his lips and
you're like, okay, we can't
Yeah.
show it. Dump button. Switch cameras.
1950s Jerry's coming
Yeah.
out.
So we got the Giants, as we mentioned, Lions and Packers. It'd be fun to win those 2 games and just play
Yes.
spoiler because,
Yeah.
fuck the Lions and their fans
Yes.
as well as the Packers. Like, let's hurt their chances. I would actually be okay if the Bears got in and those 2 teams didn't.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
So at this point, let's play spoiler.
Yeah, that's one of my notes. Like, let's just go play spoiler. Let's
Yeah.
do it. But if I had to pick, please beat the Packers.
Yes, of all those
Please.
games. Yes. And don't lose to the Giants by a lot because that'd be embarrassing.
No, I feel pretty good. I think we're gonna win that game because they're not very good.
No, and they have literally like Jackson Dart, and we talked about this last week. Who's the one? Sterling Shepard? Does he?
No, he's on the Bucs. I'm pretty sure. They have Wan'Dale Robinson,
Okay.
and is it Darius Slayton?
Darius Slayton is who I was
Yeah.
thinking about.
I don't know if that's his actual first name, but his
It
last
is.
name is Slayton for sure.
It is, yeah, Slayton. All right, I know you don't have much on this topic,
Nope.
but the Minnesota Golden Gophers. So somehow Jake allowed this topic to slip through the grasps of the outline last week, but the bowl game has been officially announced. The Gophers will play in the 2025 Rate Bowl,
Rate Bowl.
which, yeah, if you say it too quick,
Yeah,
it
I was
sounds
just
like
about
a
to say.
bad bowl. And yeah, not like the guaranteed rate or the quick rate or it just rate. So it must just be for general
Okay.
mortgage institutions in general. It's in Phoenix, which is cool for the fans who
Yeah.
are going to travel down there. It's a good reason for a getaway. And it's
Arizona rocks.
the day after Christmas. Like, A, for people who already snowbird down there, hell yeah, it's at Chase Field. And B, if you're looking for a reason to go there, now you got one.
Yeah, absolutely. Is Jerry Kill still the coach of New Mexico?
That's a great question.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
I was actually wondering that as well. Last time we played them when it was that opening game in August, we beat them pretty bad.
Dude, I mean the Gophers. Oh, they're 9-3.
Yeah.
The Lobos.
And I believe it would have been another team. I don't remember which team it is, but that original team withdrew from bowl games. So what we're seeing, starting with Notre Dame,
their page doesn't work.
teams are just starting to say we're not going to play in bowl games.
Which is, I mean,
Understandable.
I can see why Notre Dame didn't because they're butthurt, but I don't see why like an Iowa State's not. That doesn't make any sense to me unless they have everyone in the transfer portal fucking leaving. Jerry Kill is not.
Okay, because they were pretty
Jason
bad the
Eck
last
is,
time we
I'm
played
sure.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry Kill would correlate to them.
He's
being
probably.
fine and
Oh,
three.
never mind. I'm not gonna say that. That's terrible.
He's doing better though.
Okay, I was.
He
Gonna say,
looked-
I thought,
dude,
I
he
thought he
looked-
was dead.
No, he looked good when he was that 2 seasons ago. I think they opened up the season against New Mexico. He looked skinny,
Good.
so I think he's better. The seizures, I don't know how those are. I'm guessing.
God, why am I laughing? God, I'm a terrible person.
Horrible guy.
I am.
What else? So PJ Fleck undefeated in bowl games. By the way.
Yeah.
6-0. So going back to the 2015 Quick Lane Bowl, which they've played in like 3 of those since.
I love these bowls, dude. They're just so
The
ridiculous.
Pop-Tart Bowl is always so good.
Yeah, that's electric.
Yeah.
The halftime show there, just Pop-Tarts and dressing.
Yeah. What I've been saying though is if we're gonna start withdrawing from every bowl game, there needs to be a college football playoff, but like an NIT version of
Yes,
it.
I actually love that.
And there should be some reward for winning it. Maybe it's like NIL money for next year.
I was just about to say, dude, this is big brain shit here.
Yeah.
I love that idea. I think it would be awesome. Tournaments fucking rock.
Do a 16-team tournament
Yes.
of like the next 16 teams.
Dude, or do like a 64 and just have it go until like April.
Everyone's injured by the end of the year, just like the NFL.
Exactly. No, I absolutely love
March
this idea.
Madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there should be, because I get it. Like if you're not one of the top 12 teams, you're just basically playing in a exhibition game.
Yeah.
which is stupid.
Seriously.
It's pointless, especially if you have guys that are transferring or want to enter the draft. There's no point in them playing in a bowl game. So
Correct.
it's basically like preseason football, anyways.
Yeah, and you might as well make it fun and have it a tournament with NIL money. I absolutely love this idea.
Yeah. In other news, Gopher Hoops got manhandled by Purdue last Wednesday.
Is Purdue okay? I
They're
thought
top
they
5.
were.
They're ranked 6th, I believe.
Oh, they are. Okay, I didn't know that. They got beat by like 40, didn't they?
Yeah, I do want to hang a banner for the fact that we were basically tied at halftime. So, we hung in there on the road against a top 10 team. And then I think they gave up
they're
28 unanswered points to start off the second half, where it was like 26-2.
So that's like 5 unanswered goals, basically.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what? They took out their anger on Texas State Community College Center of Corrections on
Is that real?
No, but it
Oh.
was like TXCI. I don't even know what it all stood for. They beat them by like 50 on Sunday afternoon.
Dude, some of these basketball teams just can't be real.
Yeah, or I don't know how you get to play them like after Big Ten play has started. Usually those games are right away, start of the year. But yeah, you have to look up what team that was. It was TXCI, Texas Community Institution.
Sorry, I'm looking up just how many Division I teams there are in total, but 365. Damn.
Yep. And the Gophers are ranked like 120th in basketball. They moved up 20 spots after beating ranked Indiana. You like that shit, white boy?
Yeah, I do. You couldn't pay me to go to Gopher basketball game.
It's fun like a couple times a year if you get offered tickets.
I guess that'd be the only way to get me in. I've been to the barn a few times though. Like,
Pretty sweet. It's old.
It's cool.
It's old as shit.
yeah, that's true. But so they're playing Campbell next. Okay.
That's another creative school.
Yeah, it's definitely
Should
all right.
be a
Sorry, I'm
win.
trying to get down there. Chicago State. That's not it. San Francisco.
They lost to San Francisco.
Texas Southern.
There you go, Texas Southern.
All right, I gotta look up these guys. TSUS Sports.
Yeah, see, that's where I got all the words from in the acronym. Texas State Community College Center of
Their
Corrections.
first picture is an empty arena. Oh man. Okay.
Wait a second.
That's not against the Gophers.
Oh, I was gonna say because they look like the road team in that photo.
Oh, they might be.
I think that's against the Gophers. Are you sure?
Because
Is that from Sunday?
no, they're not black and orange.
Oh, yeah, it looks like maroon and gold from my screen, but my angle here.
Yeah, that's made up be a pro team right there.
That's a team you got to kill. You know what? You got to be happy when you beat the bad teams.
That's true. Speaking of bad teams, how about Gopher Hockey?
Yeah, not great either.
They split with. Well, no, they beat Ohio State.
They
twice.
split with Ohio State last
split.
week.
Okay.
How did they do this last weekend? This is usually where Jake kind of just yaps.
I know they're 8-10-1. I looked it up before.
While you're pulling that up, my North Dakota Fighting Hawks, womp, they swept Omaha this weekend.
Yeah, they're stinky.
And there was such a crazy brawl at the end of Friday night's game.
I love hockey brawls.
That it took the PA announcer 10 minutes to read off all the suspensions and penalties. It was fucking awesome. They were throwing haymakers. It was crazy.
Oh, that's why people that aren't into hockey, I don't know how you can't love it, because there could just be a fight.
Dude, the
anytime.
The refs looked at the footage for like 20 minutes, and then they literally go, all right, there's multiple penalties on the play. We'll leave that to the PA announcer. And the PA announcer's like, number 16, Jordan Johnson, 5-minute misconduct for fighting and game suspension. And they just read off a list like that for about 20 minutes.
Amazing.
It was everybody. It's like basically everybody but the goalies.
So who the hell's going to play?
Dane Jackson, baby.
Okay, right on.
Coaches. What else is there? Gopher Hockey. Did they play this weekend?
Yeah, they played Thursday and Friday. Oh, no, they didn't play this weekend.
Okay,
they don't play until January 2nd.
So they got the Christmas break starting already.
Yeah.
They're going to need it.
Dude, they are in trouble. And I sneaky love it.
Yeah, it's great. They might. Yeah, Jake's not here. We can just openly talk shit on Gopher Hockey. You're going to miss the tournament.
I do. I will say, though, they're giving me 2024 Bulldogs vibes, where they were really bad last year, but they have a ton of young guys. If they all stay, they're going to be a problem.
Yeah.
But right now, they're just young and
I brought it up to Jake. I brought it up to Jake last week. I said, "Do you think Bob Motzko is distracted with planning to win the World Juniors in his backyard? Is the pressure of winning the World Juniors at home for the head coach too distracting?
This is very interesting.
Not thinking about the task at hand. That tournament starts, by the way, in 2 weeks from Friday.
You know what? Now that you said that, that could definitely play into this, because they're just. I mean, I haven't seen the Gophers this bad ever in my entire life.
Yeah,
like below 500 halfway through the season that's insane. Usually there's
something
still
to chew on, Sarge.
I love it. And dude, they got a tough schedule coming up. So they got Bemidji State, that's whatever, but then they got Penn State, then they got Michigan, then they got Michigan State.
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Big
dude.
10 games too.
Then Wisconsin.
Yep, and then Ohio State. So it's all conference games pretty much after that.
Dude, they're gonna be.
It's a gauntlet.
Yeah. Go for fans.
Maybe their first time missing the tournament since like the early 2000s.
Oh, they'll have to win the Big Ten, I think, already. Yeah. Unless they can literally win out. I don't see how they. Veach will know. I'll ask him tomorrow.
I was going to say, you can listen tomorrow for a more detailed college hockey breakdown. But, all right, you want to end the show with talking about the Twinkies, who made a move today.
They did.
They signed Josh Bell.
This is the most fucking Twins signing, like, ever. I mean, another fucking 1-year deal to a aging first base DH. I can't remember the last, like, permanent first baseman we've had since probably, I guess, Mauer, when he moved.
When he moved to first base.
But then before that was Morneau. Like, dude, we've had 100. We had a little Ty France last year. Then we traded him. And then I don't even remember who was playing fucking first base. And I watched all these fucking games.
This is the 7th team Josh Bell will play for in his career.
He's not good. He's a career 250 hitter. Hit 237 last year. Strikes out. I mean,
he's got a 12% barrel rate. Did you know that was a stat?
No, dude, baseball's. I love baseball. They just got the weirdest, craziest stats.
Yeah,
so kind of sick.
So Dan Hayes listed this in his article in The Athletic today about it. And barrel rate is a key statistic metric. This one's gonna go way over your head, and I'm so excited to watch it. Showing the percentage of batted balls hit with an optimal mix of exit velocity, less than 98 miles per hour, and a launch angle between 26 and 30 degrees at 98 miles an hour, expanding with more velocity that create hard, ideal contact for extra base hits and home runs, acting as strong predictor of future power. So basically, 12% of the time he's hitting the ball hard.
Yeah.
Which is high, I guess, for MLB, which...
That's great. He's still, I mean, this is... I don't know. He's been on 100 teams.
It sounds like this guy was sick, by the way, in 2019, which was 6 years ago.
He was, and he was playing for Pittsburgh, which is where our coach came from.
Yeah. So is there you go. There's a...
Well, sorry. I don't know if our coach was coaching the Pittsburgh Pirates from 2020 to 2016. But since 2021, he's been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams in not even 5 years.
Do you want to hear some funny comments in the athletic comment section?
Yes, please.
This was the top liked one. It helps, but Booyum has a lot to give up in the deal. And then there's he's pretty ass, but now he's our ass with a heart emoji.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, whatever. I was doing some research for the show, and I clicked on is it Falvey, our GM and president? It was like what our needs are, and
where do you want to start?
Yeah, it was so funny because the first thing he said, "Yeah, we're gonna need some bullpen." I'm like, "Yeah, I wonder. You traded 7 of them, like a 2-day span." Oh my god.
We need hitters. We need base runners.
I mean, the only thing we don't need is outfielders. That's about it.
Yeah.
We're
gonna need ticket sales because those aren't going
yeah,
up anytime soon.
They sold to a few people. I
saw that.
Have they been
3 minority partnerships?
But who are they? I could not find them.
I saw New York bankers, who are not sleazy at all, probably.
Not working with the Sabanas.
Oh yeah, we probably sold a share of the team to Stratton Oakmont.
Yeah, dude.
Jonah Hill and fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
But I guess we sold at a $1.75 billion valuation, which is great. I don't know how the team is worth that, despite being
I was trying to figure that out
$500 million in debt. But apparently, them making this cash infusion will bring us closer to break even, which will make the team more sellable.
Which they say that now, but I don't fucking believe a word those fuckers say after what they pulled. They swept the rug on us last year. And yeah, I got to sell the team shirt.
Yeah, true. Good day to wear that.
Yeah, I
they also
did on purpose.
And then they also kicked us in the balls while we were down over the summer and said, "We're not fucking leaving." Speaking of the Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Like you in baseball, it's clear you're not gonna win unless you spend money. I mean, that like the Dodgers, they just signed whatever
Edwin
Diaz.
Diaz.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that.
Congrats. Oh, no, Jake and I already called them 2026 World Series champions.
Yeah, as you should. But, I mean, obviously Toronto put up a great fight, but now they're spending money too. It's like, guys, get on fucking board. I mean, it's clear.
We're getting left in the dust with the Colorados and the Oaklands, or I guess now the Las Vegas, and like the teams that don't spend. We're now in that category at the bottom. And it's,
and we were fucking right there for being World Series contenders too. We were right there.
Yeah.
And now here we are. And who knows? Like, I want to be optimistic, but like, how long is Pablo and Ryan going to be with us?
Buxton, especially Buxton, man. Like, he doesn't have a ton of years left. This healthy, especially too. I mean, there were talks, I think, last week about him waiving the no trade, and
I've been on team trade him for years now.
Yeah, it's just for his own good.
It's like a KG situation where it's like, dude, I freaking love you. Like you play hard as fuck. You truly care. Like he's a guy who gives 100% every single time.
He's doing basically what Sidney Crosby's doing in Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah, except with no championships in sight. Yeah,
a second round playoff appearance,
dude.
Which we do have a banner for.
He's like the second coming of Andrew McCutchen. Like, was a stud and just stuck on the fucking Pirates. And
yeah,
he's the same.
Paul
thing
Skeens now reincarnated Andrew McCutchen.
Dude, that's who we need to trade for, Paul Skeens.
Yeah, instead of their manager.
Yeah, Christ. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
It's news, but it's not. I mean, the minority sale thing, I think, is a step towards a full sale. So I want to believe what I read about that, but there's just no hope in sight until the poll ads like start talking about the team being for sale again. Because if you remember, they did the rug pull. They said we're for sale, and then they said we're not for sale.
Yeah.
They did the Michael Scott snip snap thing, basically, with us, giving us hope that they were going to actually sell the team, and they just never did it.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It is what it is, but I don't know. It's going to be, I'm going to still watch them, and I'm going to bitch about them, but until that changes, it's just really tough to be on board because I just know what's going to happen. We've seen this for 40 fucking years.
Yep. But hey, sell the team shirt.
Yeah.
If you do end up going to games, wear it there. Show your frustration, your protest. As I mentioned last week, they did announce the dates for Twins Fest, and there wasn't a single negative comment at all.
That sounded sarcastic.
It was.
Yeah, you know why? Because Friday is $120 to go.
Oh, are we surprised?
No, but that is just ridiculous. Like because the Twins guys
got to raise money somehow.
Yeah. Like we were thinking about
gotta
going.
Pay off that $500 million in debt.
Yeah, we were talking about going, and then I was like, dude, I'm just kidding. $120 a pop.
It used to be like 50, I thought, or maybe
I
a
don't
little
know.
more, 60.
And then also I read in this article that the minority owners are literally just money. They have no control over anything.
Yeah, it's a minority share, so they can't.
Which is dumb.
They can't help. They can't influence, or they don't have final say. They can try to help influence decision and at least talk to the guys who probably
Maybe
don't talk to anybody else. But
yeah, I don't know.
at the end of the day, it's not their team still.
Kudos to them for investing, though. Like, good for them. I feel
Yeah.
like it's a terrible investment. Like, why are you helping these fuckers out?
I don't know.
1.75 billion seems astronomically high for the
For a
Titans.
team that doesn't make money, because they're gonna have a record low ticket sales this year.
Dude,
Their broadcasting rights, they lost like $60 million in that with the whole FanDuel thing. There's not another TV deal kicking in till like 2027 or 28. Maybe I saw even later. I guess what you hope is that this cash injection just brings the books back to zero, and then you say, who wants to buy 70% of a baseball team?
come on, guys, great deal.
But once you buy it, you're going to have to put more money into it.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, just the writing's on the wall as far as like what you need to do. You just need to go fucking spend money, get players. I guarantee you, Twins fans will be back at Target Field. I know it for a fact.
And the poll ads lose control of the team.
Yes. Yeah.
Like they'll say all they want, like, oh no, you know what? We've owned this team for 40 years. That's why we decided to keep it. No, it's because you tried to keep it and no one wanted it.
Yeah.
You tried to sell it, no one wanted it.
When it does happen, we should tear down that statue and. But.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Sarge just said, let's go do vandalism.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
Has anyone, not that we are inciting anyone to do this, has anyone ever vandalized those statues? I'm surprised no one has. I'm not encouraging anyone to do that.
No, we're not. No, that's.
But I'd be surprised if someone at least hasn't TP'd that thing. At the very least. I don't know. But don't do it.
Yeah.
That was also too. Those statues are like their predecessors. It's not like it's Joe.
Yeah,
Polak.
it actually would be the wrong.
Yeah, you wouldn't be making a point at all. You'd basically be saying fuck your grandparents.
No. Yeah, correct. And the guy that actually made or got us to 2 World Series and won them.
Yeah, so that wouldn't make sense.
But I'm sure, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, so maybe he was a cheap bastard and just got lucky.
Maybe. And it was the 90s, so things were just generally cheaper. I don't know. All right, that just does it for another Tuesday edition of 10K TV, folks. Make sure to visit our shop, 10ktakesmn.com. Make sure to get Captain's patch. He's running into shit.
Yep.
At the Grand Casino Reno sections 105, 115, C13. But, folks,